Hello, this is Transformers fan G138, and this is my video review of Transformers Universe Acid Storm. Honestly, when I first got him, when I first saw him in the store, I'm like, no, I don't want him. I have no idea who he is. It's just a repaint, and I don't want it. Well, I ended up getting the Transformers G1 series, and I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I see who he is now. And I could not find him anywhere. Ended up going to a drugstore, like Eckerd's, I think it was, and picked him up for like next to nothing, and it was really awesome. So, I really like the guy. I could do without the camo and do a more G1 version, but he's nice. He's got his missile launchers. One of them fires much better than the other. This is when the Seeker mold was starting to wear before they re-engineered it for the new ones. So he's got a lot of issues with him, but he's not bad. He's a nice figure. I would still like to see a blue like ice storm or something, and definitely a sunstorm. And I guess they're really not done using this mold yet, I'm sure. So it's possible we'll see him. But I'm surprised they didn't do a Sunstorm, and they ended up just doing a Acid Storm, who, was named but never really made before. Where Ice Storm, or Aqua Storm, or Water Storm, or whatever the blue one's name is. It's an unnamed Transformer at this point. I prefer Ice, but I could see Water too. Anyway, it's a nice jet. It's the same as Starscream and Thundercracker and such. Skywarp. But he's pretty chill. I like the colors. So anyway, its transformation's pretty straightforward. So I'll go ahead and do it. Missiles, fins, wings, legs. You've probably seen this about a dozen times if you Google search this and found this. That's shocking. Just because everybody has done so many reviews of this mold. It's like the most used mold, I'm sure. Got the hands, this, and fold in, fold back the head. Flip up the wings and place these on shoulders. And there you go. So that's pretty much him in robot mode. He's green and blue and yellow, so he's okay. I keep him on my extra shelf just because he doesn't have his counterparts. If he had his counterparts, they would be up on my shelf with the other Seekers. So I could have all three sets of the Seekers, which would be preferable for me. But as we don't have the others yet, I guess I could buy the knockoffs and paint them, or buy the third-party cheap knockoff versions painted like the other two. But I don't like to support that. I don't mind buying add-ons, but I really don't like them going and doing their own figures. That's why I haven't bought the Fans Project figures yet. Anyway, it's nice. It's chill, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's the Seeker mold, so it's nothing like spectacularly special. I like the character. I think he's kind of cool. He actually was my substitute Thundercracker until we got a Thundercracker in the Generations line. So I had like Skywarp and Starscream running around in my show, and then with Acid Storm. Who knew, right? Well, it's fun. Actually, I did start custom of Sunstorm, but the orange paint I used did not work very well. And so far I have a half-painted Transformer I may or may not finish at some point. I have another Thundercracker I was going to paint into Ice Storm, but I don't know if I'm going to get around to him. I kind of like him in card. On card. Well, that pretty much concludes this video review. Some of the mobility here. He's got a ball and socket joint here, knee joint, got a little bit of foot movement, hinge here, wings move, hinge here, friction hinge, really hard friction hinge on his elbow. You got to deal with these things falling out all the time, and then just got to make sure you don't drop them on the missile launching system too. You'll end up going to have to search for the missile. His head spins. Yep, so basically Starscream, Thundercracker, Thrust, Dirge, any of those guys. Pretty much the same figure. So, yeah. That concludes my video review. If you have any questions about this Transformer, please post a comment down below. If you have a video request, post a comment down below or send me a message. Hope everybody enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.